Today we are going to discuss about the consumer markets, because consumers are sometimes the individual consumers who directly buy the product and consume for themselves, and that is use for themselves. And some of the consumers are they will buy the products and again that will be used for their own business purpose. So we are dividing the markets into two. So first one, we are going to discuss about the consumer market. So consumer market is again why we have to discuss about consumer market. Only by understanding the consumers, the marketers are able to provide a good product based on their expectations and their affordability and the usefulness of the products to the consumers. So understanding the consumer market is very much important. Understanding is the consumer behavior is very much important. So that is why understanding the consumer market is given much scope in this chapter. Okay, then next we will move on to the next one. So when we are going to discuss about consumer behavior, there are different aspects that we have to study. So first one is there should be some market stimuli to buy the product, right? So which is called as marketing mix. That is 4 P's, which involves product, price, place and promotions. That is called as marketing stimuli. Only with the product we are going to sell our product, right? We are going to sell it to the consumers. And then you have to fix a price which is affordable, where your product is worth. And third one is you have to reach the consumers with the proper channel. And fourth one is we have to give motivation to the consumers to buy the product. All these 4 is involved are called as marketing stimuli. The next stimuli is, other stimuli is, there are different aspects: economic, technological, political and cultural. Economic is how at present our economy is, right? When it is in a boom period where the money circulation is also very high and no unemployment problem, so people are ready to buy their product willingly. In that case, based on the economic trend, the buying pattern will increase. People are ready to buy so many products. So marketers are also getting so much of profits. Technological, again, what sort of latest technology that has come? Which company is offering the product with the latest technology, which is more user friendly and time saving, right? They will be focusing on that. Political factors, right? If there is, say for example, now we know that in European countries and between Russia and Ukraine, there is war. In that case, the people, those who are in that particular places, their buying pattern is totally different. Based on that, our stimuli should be there. Then the most important thing, how the consumers prefer any product or buy is based on their culture, right? From where they have started their life. Cultural factor plays an important role. These are all the other stimuli apart from marketing stimuli which influences the consumer behavior. So this is about consumer behavior, the stimuli that are involved to buy the product. So what do we mean by stimuli? That is how people respond for every activity that is taken by the consumer. It will lead to a purchasing decision. It will just give information to the consciousness of the consumers. That is what we mean to say as consumer behavior. Okay, then next we will be discussing about the major factors influencing buying behavior. So we discussed about all the external factors, right? Here the first factor that we are going to discuss is cultural factors. Cultural factors have 3 subtitles. One is culture, second one is subculture and third one is social class. We will move on to culture first. Where a person is brought up, the basis is called as culture, the fundamental determinant of a person's wants and behavior. Based on the culture which I am from, Based on that only my taste and preferences, my purchase pattern, my food habits, dressing habits, everything varies, right? So it is the fundamental determinant of a person's want. So when products are marketed to a particular geographic location, marketers has to focus on the culture of that particular focus group. That is why we are learning here about the culture. So which involves their values, perceptions, preferences and behavior. So here is an example. When a US child acquires achievement as their success, they want to always achieve something because they are not moving towards getting the basic necessities as they have everything, right? They are focusing on that. The next one is subculture. Again, when we have culture and subculture, that is, say for example, within India we have a nation as a whole, we have some common uniformities among ourselves, maybe based on the climate and the thing that we are following day to day activities. And within India also we have subculture, like for how northern region people behave, southern behave, western and eastern. Again, in each state how they behave, that varies, right? So that is what we mean to say as subculture, which means it is more specific identification of a group of consumers. Say for example, if a company is focusing on Asian continent, within Asian continent you have so many countries like Japan, India, China, right? So how we are going to focus to each countries, that is called a subculture. Maybe it is, the subculture is not like as I said it is state or nation, it may be religion or racial group or gender, whatever it may be, we are going to be more specific, that is called as subculture. Marketers, they will be focusing on such in-depth study so that they can identify a correct target group and provide them what is very much necessary, what they are interested in really. So they will be focusing on that. Okay, next is social class. Social class is more specific into that, which means it is a very small group which has the homogeneous characteristics. Like we can also say that if we take India, within that Tamil Nadu, Chennai or Madurai, we are going to be more specific, and their culture or purchasing pattern, the food habit may be almost similar. That is what we mean to say as social class. So social class is homogeneous and it has enduring divisions in a society, and whose member has similar interest and behavior. They are similar in their occupation, education and area of their residence, right? Within that Madurai also, within that Chennai also, there may be different class of people based on their income. Maybe higher income group, middle income group and lower income group. Maybe within that also there are groups which have IT company people and other people, where they are residing, what is their food habit. Learning that will help the marketers to be more specific to the needs of their own consumers. Okay, that is why we need to learn about all this. So we have discussed about the cultural factor. Under cultural factor we discussed about culture, subculture and social class. The next factor is social factors. It is based on the reference groups and family, their social roles and statuses. Based on that, how the individual consumers vary in their taste and preferences. That is what we will be discussing under this heading. So this reference group consists of a group which directly influence a customer's attitude, behavior, a purchase pattern. Based on that only many celebrities are coming for the advertisements, right? When we see Aishwarya Rai in a particular product, we are intended to buy that product. So that is what we mean to say as reference group, like whom we want to resemble. That is what is considered as reference group. The next one is general group. Again, the group which we belong to will have an influence. When we are in the group of IT company, our purchase pattern, the way we dress, the food that we take will be similar, because we want to be considered as one member of that particular group. it may not be based on occupation, it may be in the family. Within the family also we will have a same kind of food and right attitude towards things. And within the friends group, when our friends say something, we accept. When our friends get something, then we want to also give a trial for that product. And the neighbors and the co-workers will have an influence in buying the product. Then the secondary group may be religion, professional and trade union will have influence, because with the help of those people only, people are trying to influence the